Hello friends, how's everybody doing? I am doing actually pretty well. Plans for the day. You'll notice that it's a little on the blue side right now. That is because we have been messing with a brand new lighting system. Pause that for a second. We got one of the Bluetooth LED color light things the other day, and I've been hooking it up and running it through the paces of the bot, seeing what we can do in different commands and stuff that we can kind of tie it into streamer reward, or the, what do you call it, the channel rewards system, and through Streamerbot. So that is the general plan for the day, is to sit here and just mess around with that and see how it be doing. Why is my bitrate like nothing? Could you not? Okay, apparently it has to, so who knew? Let's see, we can go ahead and all events by adding and selecting that. We'll go ahead and exit that. There we go. That's a little more better. If anybody along the journey has any ideas that they think they could walk me through how to implement, or if you just have any ideas in general that you would like to see as far as channel points go on Twitch, or if it's something that we can manage to do through YouTube and Streamerbot, let me know. We'll see what we can figure out. I mean, there's plenty of documentation on Streamerbot, and there's 1,000,000,001 YouTube tutorials on how to hook it up. So we might be able to figure something out. Let me see here. That's going good. That's going good. All right. So I suppose we could go ahead and pop over to this scene and get to messing around. We will kill our theme music, our little clown show, because that's pretty much what this is. Bring up some background lo-fi from Stream Beats by Harris Heller. If you are all wondering what the music is for the day, that's what we're going to be listening to. If it's too loud, too obnoxious, or drowning me out or whatever, let me know, and I'll probably ignore it or fix it. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, so here we are. You'll notice the why. All right, everything just kind of melted down on my monitors. Give me a sec. Because I shook it? It is. That's neat. I don't like that, because I usually keep like metric butt ton of stuff up on my big monitor. That, like that. We will keep that, but we'll exit out of that. Put that down in the bottom. That over here, I don't really need if I got it over here. Close window. Window has been closed. That's weird. I've never noticed that you could just shake a window and it will, what do you call it? It'll bring it to the top and it'll minimize all my other windows. That is new to me. Huh. Learning new things every day. That's pretty neat though. Alright. So you will notice if we pull up Twitch, actually, let me go ahead and do that over here. Broadcasting, Twitch. Mute all of the stuff and some of the things. Would it be, yeah, creator dashboard? I mean, I should be able to just do it from regular, what do you call it? The regular view. But there's no need to. Why is my connection so poor? It's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers will experience buffering. Probably because my encoder is about to explode. I don't know. Bring that back to live. Test. We'll hide it on that end. Okay, that helps a little bit. Well then, oh, that's new. I know you're not all seeing too much because I'm working on my other monitor, but I have to keep them separate for now in order to, why does that keep doing that though? So I don't spoil the game, you know? So I don't dox myself and start showing stuff that I probably shouldn't show. So that being the case, maybe we should go to here instead. What are you thinking? I'm thinking that we should go to here instead. Now, the only thing is that has to do the playback. So that's gonna like destroy the encoder, but it's going to let me mess with my channel points and stuff. I know. Do I have that on this scene? Do I? No, I don't. So, where is it? Add scene. Add. Check and redeem. Put that bad boy down here. And test. Okay. Now how long is it going to take to pop up on this bad boy? Like 3,000 seconds. I do have a YouTube monitoring on my phone. Okay, so it's either already popped up and I missed it, or it's taking freaking forever. Oh well, it's on there. I saw it pop up through OBS, so that's all that counts for right now. Because that tells me that my rewards are working. But we'll leave that over there for now, and we'll drag it over when we need it. Let's see, here's this. This little gray box is Streamerbot. It has a bunch of integrations. For those that are unaware, it is a very robust bot for any kind of streaming, content creation, anything like that. And like you could do a whole metric buttload of different things. You could set up a chat bot, you could set it up to control the scenes, your channel point rewards, your lights, as you'll see here soon. You can set it up for all sorts of stuff. You could, if you have a smart house, basically, you can set it up to control almost anything you have in your house that is Bluetoothable. And you can also write your own code and make it do your own stuff if you were so inclined. Today, however, for now we're gonna be messing with the Lumia stream, which is another different bot, but it is integrated directly into the lighting system. Like you'll see, I can test that, make it everything go red. Cool. I'm not clear why it's taking, I think I have it set up on like 2 minutes. But I was messing with it before stream, and some of the lights were on for like 2 minutes, some were on for like 15. I think I got my numbers wrong on Streamerbot and how it's set to do. So let us wait and see about how long it takes as far as going back to the default. Who this be? Okay, cool. So yeah, about 2 minutes. And that was for the test. Let's see, is that coming through Streamerbot? Or is that the test? Streamerbot actions, action, change color, that's that. Changing, save. Don't have it. I mean, there is a thing in here, but I don't think it's refreshed and up to date. Brightness, see, the transition is instant. Color is fine. Chatbot, blank use blank. So that shows that oh, that was a test, so shouldn't. Platform based on the send to all platforms. So that should, if I'm not mistaken, send it to YouTube as well, as far as the blank used blank command. Maybe. Next step, red. I could upload a thumbnail if I wanted to. We're not going to do that right now. I don't need to worry about that. How long in use level? How long will the command run? 60 seconds is what it's testing as through the Lumia stream. And that's it, maxed out, unfortunately. I might be able to type in a different duration, but actually, let's see if it'll let me. It will. Cool. I figured 2 minutes is a good way to, or a good middle ground. I've seen a few streamers do like 5 minutes, and then the default is something like 20 seconds. That's just a little bit too quick for how much, how many channel points you got to spend for it. Next step, those are good. Complete and save. Refresh. Okay. Now we will, that was what, red? Come over to red. As you can see, I've preset some of it up. Red lights. Set color, we will disable that and just send the command. And come to here. Enable. Okay, so let's double check here. We don't need you to be that big. Oh, come on. There we go. Grab it. Put it over there. Wonder, should I just pop out chat? Where's the pop out chat? Pop out chat. Put that back over yonder. Okay, so we come down here to your channel points and bits area. You should see a new point redeem. Why is that way behind? Huh. I don't know. But you'll notice that we have red lights. So we'll test it for 250. And that should go for 120 seconds. But we'll sit here and chill for a second and do a little count in our head and see if it's about right. It feels like it's about right so far. Yeah, I think that 120 second command is working. Come back over here, and that was red. So what should we do next? We'll go for blue light. Blue. We'll edit that bad boy. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. The Streamerbot actions, if it makes a difference on how I got it, the red setup. Color, value, brightness. Then to all platforms. Speaking of which, it doesn't say over there, so done. Let's kind of pull that out a little more. Streamerbot actions. Action. Yep. That did that automatically. So refresh settings. I think that part is good to go. Next step. I might eventually set up thumbnails. I don't know if the thumbnail I'll be able to set up a thumbnail for this part. I should be able to, but I don't know how yet. We'll find out. Streamerbot settings have been refreshed. Okay. Next step. Duration. It's set to 4 seconds. That's the issue I was having before. So 120. Skip. And that was blue, correct? So we will come over to blue lights. Actions. Come find blue. We will disable the set color, leave the send command for blue. Channel rewards, that should be good. And come back to the points. Activate. Enabled. Okay, blue lights should be good to go. Let's find out. All right, I think we're cooking with gas, everybody. I do believe so. Now it should run for the 120. I just noticed that the music changed. We'll leave it for now. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues later on. We will find out. I don't know what the puck PUC means for options here. Persistent user counter. That's what it means. Okay, it clicked as soon as I saw it. And these ones are just kind of open. Alright, so while that is running, our next will be green. So come to green. Nothing there, nothing there. Duration. 120. Actually, let's go ahead and drop the 0 just so we can run the test. It will be... Wait, do we even have that action set up? We do. We will disable this one. That's the command. Goes to green. And now we will enable. Right, that is back to default. Green lights for 12 seconds. Correct? For 12 seconds. Cool, cool. We will go ahead and up it to 120. Complete and or save. All right, pink lights. I set up a couple of the channel point rewards beforehand, like I was saying earlier. I didn't flesh them all the way out, so we're the farther we get into this, we'll actually have to do the full process. Pink. So we're going for pink lights. What we will do is we will come over here to blue and we will duplicate. Find our copy, which is right here. Open that bad boy up and set it to pink. That's good, that's good. Set that to pink lights. Set that to pink. Now that should send the command over to here. Next step, next step. We'll do 120. Complete. We will activate this bad boy. Refresh. We have pink lights, everybody. Oh, my nose. Is it gonna do? Aha. Hey, Ellie. I see you sneaking in here, pushing buttons. Yes, yes, we are actually fleshing everything out and building it as we speak. Now, I'm not sure. I know you just did the blue lights. I'm not sure if the pink has to time out first, so it doesn't interrupt. Like, for instance, if I did pink lights, then you come up and do blue lights, it wouldn't like cancel mine and waste the channel points. You know what I mean? So it should be 120 seconds, 2 minutes. It'll run the pink lights and then it'll switch over to blue. At least that's how it should work in theory. We'll find out. So give it a minute-ish, and if it switches over to pink, then we'll know. Hey, child. I'm doing pretty well today, actually. Figured I couldn't really decide on a game to play. So I know that we needed to do the bot stuff. That and wifey got me a new light bulb that is Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all that other stuff that changes colors. Obviously, that's what we're messing with. And I figured out that I can hook it up through Streamerbot and let you guys change colors for me. It can do a little bit of extra cool stuff, like flash on and off and do a bunch of other stuff that we can figure out later on. It's a long 2 minutes. Now it should revert back to default afterwards. I mean, most I could really do is wait it out. I could force it, but I don't want to waste your channel points. What do you want, child? Yes, that's Barrett. Why are you trying to hand me a ferret? I don't know about hydrating, but I got a friend. You want to say something? You want to say hi to Stream? Hi, Stream. Look at that belly. He's chunky. This is the chill one. The other one vibrates like it's done some stimulants. Like, yeah. This one's just kind of blah and sits there. Oh. No, don't slip. Okay. Yes, I know. I am kind of wondering why the this part, pink lights, I got it set for 120 seconds. Why it didn't switch over? Maybe I have to refresh first. Yeah, you have been saving up for a little bit now that I'm starting to set it in place as far as stuff to do. There we go. I didn't change that. It changed on its own. So that 120 seconds is a lot longer than it feels. All right, scoot. There you go, child. You don't need to bring both of them. Busy, dude. Not now. Okay, so purple lights. Let me see. Purple. We will come over. Where's it at? I just saw it. There it is. Purple. Next step. We'll skip that. We will set it just to test. We'll do 12 seconds. Complete. Refresh. That's probably what it didn't do, is I didn't refresh it or something, I'm assuming. Okay, then we'll come over here to action. See, we don't have purple in our light box. So what we do, pick a random one, duplicate, and go to our pink copy, set it as purple. That's good, that's good. I know there's a way to kind of force it, but we were just saying we didn't want to do that. So now we come to reward redemption, open that bad boy. It'll be purple. Come down here, the Lumia stream send command. Open this up so Streamerbot can send a command over to the Lumia stream. All right, there's our default color. So that's purple, that's set, that's set. Now we come back over to our channel point rewards. Come down to purple lights and enable. Now if you check it out, it should be the first one. Just so you don't waste all of your channel points, I can test it for free, seeing as I'm broadcaster and all that kind of stuff. So purple and redeem. There we go. Oh no, feels a little bluish to me. All right, that was 12 seconds, so we will double back here. Set it to our 120. Yeah, Valorant's fun to watch, but it's like CSGO. It's fun to watch, but I hate playing it. When you have to use an entirely separate game to train, like what was it called, your aim trainer, when you have to use a game like that in order to train yourself to get what do you call it, to get a better aim for it, that's a bit much. But I mean, I've seen some people use the aim trainer game like as its own thing. Hey, that's good, that's good. Oh, you almost had your first ace today? Heck yeah. Doing better than I could. Okay, so we have blue lights, blue, green, we have red, we have pink, we have purple. Oh no, you think we should do aqua as well? That's the aqua color. Or should we do, just leave it with the blue? I'll save that one for now. Oh, you think that's nice? Okay, we'll go ahead and do it then. First, we're in channel point rewards. We will duplicate, open that bad boy, get rid of copy, agua. If I could spell it right. And now here's the fun part, finding one that matches close enough, because I can't just use the eyedropper tool. I'm thinking it's one of these two. We'll go with that one. It's close enough. Yeah, you've hit every stream since I've been live again. Like, whether or not Twitch counts it, you know, for your streak, that's a different story, but I know that you've been around. Okay, that's that. Cool thing about Streamerbot with the channel points is if I wanted to let the audience type something and have like a little speech bubble pop up or whatever, I can set that up. I saw a tutorial on how to do that the other day. Looks pretty neat, but I don't know, I'd have to set up a handful of filters just so, you know, people aren't saying super raunchy stuff to try to get me in trouble on purpose, because I'm pretty sure they would. Not saying you would, but I know there's plenty of people out there that will. Okay, save. Now, there is no action set to the aqua lights yet, so it should pop up, but don't use it because it'll be a waste of your points, because there was no action tied to it yet. You have 2 reds, 1 red lights, and red light copy. As far as what goes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Because the way I'm doing these, it's a lot easier to just duplicate it instead of having to retype everything out. So, same thing with over here. Watch, we'll do with red, we'll come to duplicate, and now we will adjust this to aqua and open that, and it should be, yep, the first one, aqua lights. Now if we come down here, up at the top, aqua. Okay. Now double check. It should, in theory, be ready. Ta-da! We did a thing. Cool. Love it, love it. All right, next color. What should we do? We have aqua. Oh, can I rearrange these? No. Well, fine. All right. I don't know. Should we do orange? Let's see. How does that look, though? Let me test that again. I was on the wrong screen. You know, realistically, that almost looks like just natural light. So, I mean, we'll run it anyway just to have the extra, what do you call it? The extra channel points in play. Watch, we can, we'll do it with pink lights this time. Duplicate, and now you'll notice that it says pink lights copy somewhere. Yeah. Pink lights copy. That's the exact same one that I just did, and we'll just readjust the parameters of that moving forward. So we will do erase copy. What did we decide on? Orange? Orange. Where'd it go? ORNG. Now, what's a good one? Maybe that orange? That's close. Oh, there's that. Then... no, that's default. It's not quite purple. It's a... like a very light purple, closer to just white light. We will duplicate that one because we were changing it anyway. Come over to our duplicated one. Green lights down to orange. Okay. Open that up. Orange, orange. Double check. I think that should be good to go. All right, let's test her. Orange. Cool, cool. Now you'll notice how quickly it went because we forgot to change our duration. We could start with like 0.1 seconds up to 60, or we could type in our own number because we're super special. Complete and save. Refresh. Now, whenever this is hit, where'd it go? Orange lights. It'll be 120 seconds. All right. Could you make one that's just normal light, maybe? Unless it changes back. Yeah, after that 2-minute mark, it changes back to the default, which is, see if I can't find it real quick. No. I think I'd have to get into settings. Oh no. Yeah, in 2 minutes, it'll change back to the default on its own. So it'll kind of clear itself out. Now I can... oh no, how would that work? I could set a channel point as like default light, and then have that one set to override the rest of them. But again, I don't want people wasting their channel points and then having somebody come behind them and, you know, using up whatever. I mean, if you think 2 minutes is too long, I can obviously adjust it down to like a minute and a half maybe, if you think that would be better. What is our next one? We have crunch that down a little bit. Okay. See, all right, there we go. This is our normal default light. See, it's a touch blue, like a very super light blue purple, kind of like a sky blue in a way. I don't mind sitting in the colored lights all the time. Like, our bedroom has the same type of light, and then the kids' room has it. We can, actually, so I don't have to bring it up on, the bot, I can come over here, because there's an app that's on the phone that does it, and I could set it up. See, I could set brightness, like, so it's 10% or, you know, all the way up, but I set it to fireplace mode, so it looks like it's, you know, just ambient firelight in the background, and it kind of morphs between orange, yellow, red, and what do you call it, like a lot of the warm tones. There's a whole different list of different lighting colors. Like, there's a fall time, there's sunset. I can set it up so it, like Christmas time, red and green, so it just does it all on its own. Let's see, where's another good one that we've messed with. There's party time, which is a whole, pretty much all of the colors that just kind of rotate in and out on its own. And I could set it up, if I'm not mistaken, set up the Streamerbot to do that. I'm not sure if there's a command that's pre-made or if I'd have to build one to do that. We will get there though. Okay, aqua. Got blue. We got green. We got orange. We got pink. We got purple. And we got red. So we could do yellow. That's yellow. That feels almost like natural lighting. Almost. See? That's like sunlight lighting. And then the blue tinge one. So maybe. But you'll notice that these down here at the bottom are kind of marked out because you need to have the premium to be able to run them, I think. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to test it, and hopefully Streamerbot overrides that. Hold on. So I can't edit it. Starter plan could have a maximum of 8 commands. I could delete commands or upgrade. I'm not really wanting to upgrade yet until I know it's going to be, you know, worthwhile. But to test it, that's what it'll look like for a couple seconds. So let's see if let me test something here. First, we'll disable that so it won't even be there on your end. Edit, flash the lights. Flashing. Sure, that one. Set it to there. Save. Now we come to our actions. Duplicate. Flashing. Flash. Now is this gonna... let us do it. Flash. No, it might let us do it. We just won't be able to edit like our timing on it or anything. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we got RGB, which is just all of it. The hex one, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you have to put in like the actual hex code, like how it says interactive. When you go over here and hit your button, it'll ask you, it'll give you a prompt of what hex code you want, or what color you want, or I'm gonna assume the dynamic random ones that I was just showing you would go here. I'm assuming, I don't know for sure. We'll go ahead and knock that one off because I don't know. While you get some sleep, I'll be sitting here messing around with some lights and a Streamerbot, and you know, getting things ready for the next little while. Appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. I'll catch you on the next one, friend. Okay, let's see. The police one should be about 4 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I might pay just for that one. Maybe. I mean, I can go ahead and get the free trial, but just so everyone's aware, we could do $6 a month, or $60 a year, or $200 for a lifetime. I mean, that's really not that bad, as long as it brings in that extra bit of engagement on the channel point side of things. So, wifey, if you're watching, maybe. I'm not committed to it yet, but because we could do a lot of this shit for free, so if we can get away from, you know, having to pay for it, then we will. Oh, speaking of wifey, you want me to hydrate? You know what? I missed Ellie's hydrate redeem too. Sorry about that. So, hydrate. Okay. I'm gonna have to refill that here in a minute. Let's see here. Where was I? Oh yeah. I wonder. All right, let's try something here. Channel points. Create reward. Let me get readjusted in my chair, because I'm gonna just kind of try to wing this one. All right, first. If you know, you know, you'll see. Send in the FIB. We will do, I don't know, let's do red. Do that red. We will do, we can adjust it later. We'll just do 250 for now. Create. Where is it? No, we don't need it in lights. Edit. Have it on its own. Now actions. That part. Let's close some of these down. Add. FBI channel points, and we'll just do it in its own. Set it to okay. We will do triggers. Set it to channel rewards, reward redemption. Find our FBI open up. That goes to there. Now that part, see, is it enabled right now? It is. So just to keep everyone's channel points from being wasted, we're going to go ahead and disable that for now. Come over here, add integrations, Lumia stream, send command to police. Now I should, strong air quotes, should be able to run an audio cue. Triggers, no. I think Polypop might already have what I'm trying to do, but I should be able to do it on my own. Streamerbot, no. Speakerbot, we'll figure that out later. The hell's the throwing system? I don't know. We'll figure all that out as we go. Or action cues, no. Actions, run action, maybe. Augments, commands, file IO, read lines from file, no. Global, logic. I'm just kind of winging it without using a tutorial, so I really don't know exactly how to make this a thing. Sounds. Play sound from folder, stop all sound playback. Probably be a play sound from folder, wouldn't it? There, application default. Which would be just desktop, right? And then file name, folder containing mp3 or .wav, finish playing before continuing, or recursive. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to do some kind of something a little special. So for now, we're gonna leave that there and come over to the other monitor so I can set up a thing. New folder. Streamerbot sound alerts. Okay, so we got Streamerbot sound alerts. Now, mute that. And then go to almighty Google. I don't know, should we do it? No, that's for voice mod. We might be able to get away with using Pixabay. Alright, if this is too loud, I am sorry ahead of time, but we're running the test. I heard it fine on my end. Let me go ahead and Pixabay. Hit the monitor. This is too loud. Okay, that's not too bad. So what we will do, download. Open. Okay, go to desktop. Where's Streamerbot sound alerts? Open in a new window. And where was it? Downloads. That. Exit that. Come back here, use file name. Open that bad boy. Come down to there. Now that's the folder. So is it going to play just that? Do I have to like put each one in its own folder? I don't know. I'll figure that part out later. We'll leave that for now. I will bring it up to 120% though, because it was a little on the low side. Okay, there's that. There's that. Think I could set it up so OBS will like shake the screen and do a bunch of other cool shit too, but we will save that bit for later. Go ahead and enable that bad boy. FBI, open up. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Okay, cool. We will exit that out. I do though want to go ahead and hold on. No, Gemini, like quit listening to me. I'm doing other more important things than messing with Gemini. Okay, cool. Do, however, let's see. I need to readjust this so I'm still in frame. There we be. What was I just gonna say? My brain quit on me. Yeah, so there's that. That's good. Yeah, we'll adjust for OBS. We'll adjust it later on so the like the screen shakes a little bit and it kind of adds to it. I might, however, actions, that's first. We'll do it that way. Test. That's better. That way it runs concurrent instead of one after another. Cool, cool. All right, so let me go ahead and get some music going on in the background. And while that's playing, I'm gonna go ahead and go refill my water. So give me just a hot second here. I'm not even gonna put it on the be right back screen because it's like 13 steps away. So yeah, give me a second. I've returned. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the default color. Maybe we go there. Don't think that's how it changes though. That's just for the grouping, isn't it? And yeah. To default state, that's where we are. See, it has a bunch of different, what do you call it, different chat commands that are just from the Lumia Streamerbot. Oh, that's what we could do. We can just turn lights off and then turn them back on. So let's do that real quick. Channel points. We'll duplicate aqua lights. We will helps if I learn how to type right. And we'll just do black. That should work. We'll duplicate that. Name. Kill the lights. And way down here, reward redemption is there. Am I gonna be able to though? Without paying for the premium. Oh no, let's see. First, Is it already there? It is not. Okay, so disable that. Add integrations, Lumia stream. Set to default, set color, or send command. Oh, we got that right here. So set color, which this should turn it red. Yeah. So maybe if we just put it on black. Or a deep dark blue. Is that going to count? No. Skip Q. How about that? Yes, that works. So we will not skip Q on it though. That's more or less just to test it. There's that. Enable. Alright, just for our test run. Seeing as we're dealing in milliseconds. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then we'll go back and reset it in a second. If it works the way it's supposed to. Enable. Alright, first where's it at? No, go back. Set to default state. Alright, we're at default. Okay, kill the lights. Something has gone wrong. Kill the lights, actions. Reward redemption's good. That part's good. Oh, unless it was just that quick. It might have been that quick. Okay. Now. Where'd it go? Can I clear the cooldowns from here? I cannot. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait a couple minutes on that one. What about this one again? I barely heard that on my end, and I think it only came through OBS. Did you hear it over the music at all on your end? If not, I'm gonna have to readjust that. Okay, now we should be able to kill them, right? Nope. Back in 14. You could barely hear it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it comes through the desktop audio, which I have the lo-fi in the background right now, so it's kind of, it has to compete with that, and I have that set on like minus 14 decibels, so it's lower than my voice whenever I do speak. So we'll have to adjust that part later. I'll play with it here and there off stream for sure, and you know, work on getting it right. Maybe do a couple test streams just for that, you know. All right, here we go. Kill the lights. All right, beautiful, beautiful. That was quick because we only set it to there, so that should be 2 minutes if my math is mathing right. All right, cool. I do wish that I can adjust or give like categories instead of it just being like the power-ups and then, you know, my rewards, and then just kind of be in the Wild West. I do know that they have it set up so that it's all according to your channel points. So the lower will be first, and then the higher it gets, the later on it is. I watch, but I don't know if I can like drag and drop to, you know, keep all the lights together or keep the sounds together or whatever. Watch, we will create a ward. Test. Do not push me. All of the points. Create. See? It puts it way down here. But I can't like drag and drop and adjust, so I don't know. No, that's only for in Streamerbot. Okay. Pretty sure you want to delete that from Twitch? Yes. So that's deleted from Twitch, and it's deleted from here as well. Cool. Okay, so we figured out how to trick it into giving us lights out. And it'll turn them back on in 2 minutes. I don't know what these are. Now, apparently you can do overlays and shit like that through LumiaBot or Lumia Stream or whatever. But I'm not sure how that works yet. What are all of my commands? Oh, it's just tied to just the lights for now. Bring this over here, actually. Chat match. Have the ability to trigger anything or any chat command that comes in. This can be used as audio ping, quick light change, or even sending every chat message to OSC. Don't know what that is. Upgrade to premium to do it. I might look into that. We'll see. Chatbot. That should already be in place for Streamerbot though. Will it override if I test? Getting clip, pay after effects, and no clips found. Okay. About uptime. That didn't work. How do you stream is offline? But that's the thing. It's not. Like, we're live right now. So, next step is overlay actions, Lumia actions, audio cooldowns, text to speech, chatbot. based on what platform is in it, or I can send it to all platforms. How long has the stream been live? Moderator approval. Next step, skip queue. Nothing changed on it. I'm not sure if I want to like double up on my bots as far as the rest of the commands go. Only reason I downloaded Lumia Stream in the first place was for the lights, because I could run everything else off Streamerbot fine. Turn off chatbot. Completely disabled. Cooldown settings shouldn't be there, shouldn't be there. Okay. Commands, those are fine. Chat command settings, global state, listen for that. Stop audio when command is over. Listen to the full message. I'm assuming that's for text to speech. Order commands in the website. That's fine. 8 seconds, user levels. All that's good. Any other things on Lumia that we should be doing? Or could do, rather. Lumia open, close, stream mode on, streamer mode off. Oh, this is just to run tests. Well, I hope it's connected to the API. I've been using it this whole time. I can set up different audio files, the plugs and the key lights. Okay. Streamerbot. That's pretty much how it's already set, so alright, that's good. Event list queue. Set up a raffle. That's neat. Loyalty points. I mean, that's kind of already set up through Twitch, so I shouldn't really need it. Studio. What is this? Oh, I can create my own scenes. I'll watch and do some of that off stream, because I'm not exactly sure what all is possible through this. Apparently quite a bit. Like, we could set it up to get like a heart rate monitor going. So from what I understand, it's a baby streamer bot with ability to control lights. Got overlays, got virtual lights. I don't know what that is, if it just puts a filter on everything or what. But that part is pretty much done from what I can tell. We have our check-in, our hydrate, the highlight was already there, all of our lights, aqua, flash, FBI, purple, orange, green, red, blue, pink, off, and then unlock some emote stuff. Okay, okay. What next? In the way of channel points anyway. Any ideas, anybody? I kinda miss the way that Mixer used to be set up, because the way their chat was it wasn't too dissimilar from Twitch, but they were a lot more focused on viewer interaction and audience participation and engagement. Like you can send pictures and GIFs and stuff like that through chat. Like spend your channel points on that kind of stuff. Which sounds dangerous, but the way they set it up is you can use, what was it, Giphy? Or, not sure if it was, not sure what the other one was, but there was two of them if I remember correctly. Like two sites that they used. That you put in, kind of like if you're using, like Instagram's DMs or Facebook Messenger or what do you call it? My brain's blanking again. Anyway, you can scroll through and find your own gifts to send. Now it wasn't foolproof. There are still people that can, you know, figure out how to send stuff that really shouldn't be, you know, sent on stream. But just to have that ability, it's a lot better than Twitch. Twitch doesn't even give that as a possibility, which kind of blows. You have to build a bot to set that up by yourself. Like they don't offer that already. Like they don't even hint that that's a thing that you can do either, which kind of sucks. Let's see, channel point rewards. I could set up a soundboard deal with, what is it, Bloop? Do they have, no. Where would it be? Integrations? No. See, Pulsoid is a heart rate monitor deal. The Lumnia stream stuff was set up so you could do, they got two of them actually, heartrate.io and Pulsoid. I don't really need it because I don't really play what do you call it, scary games to make it useful. Let's see, I got those two. Crowd control is more useful for modded retro games, and I don't really use or play many of those with my setup, so I'm not gonna need that. A dono drive maybe in the future, whenever we, you know, get far enough to do charity stuff. Let's see, there's that. Stream elements, yeah, it's integrated on mine already, but other than my overlays, I don't really use Stream Elements for much of anything. I do have a Stream Elements tip link, but that's about it. It's really so much easier if tips or donations are done straight through Cash App, to be honest. You could use the link, but then every other company and their brother decides to take their cut, and you could try to send me $1, I might get 27 cents. You know, so it's a lot easier just to send it straight through Cash App if one would be so inclined. It is far from mandatory. Be appreciated though. Tip stream, exactly what I was just saying, except for I can set up alerts and events when it happens. Streamlabs, don't use Streamlabs because it will eat your computer alive. It's OBS with less functionality and more bloatware, and I don't like it. Like it's not good. Treat stream. Somebody should send me treats, like cookies. Voice mod. We might set up a voice mod. How would I go about doing that? Give me just a second here to readjust our our music in the background. Why is he... You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Give me just a second to figure out the lo-fi music in the background stuff. I mean, maybe. We'll find something else. Kinda curious slash irritated that what do you call it? The music that I was listening to, dude has like 270 something videos, and all of a sudden they're all privated. I don't know if like they integrated it into their own app. I know he was saying something about doing like something to that effect. I don't know. All right, back to this. We'll just sit and stare in silence for a little bit till we figure out exactly what we're gonna do. YouTube, there's really not much to do in the way of what you call it, in the way of interaction, like chat interaction, in the way that Twitch is set up. You have channel points, you have bits, you have, you know, this, that, and the other. You could do special messages and emotes and all that. YouTube doesn't have most of that, unfortunately. Like, you see all this stuff that you can do on top that YouTube just doesn't have, which blows, but I mean, it's YouTube. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to try to set up as far as bot stuff goes. So what do you say we try to see if I can run a game while streaming? I know obviously it sounds like, well, duh, you could run a game while you're streaming. You've been doing it. I'm talking about on the PC because because my PC is only just barely strong enough to, you know, be able to do what I'm doing, just doing normal streaming. Take this for instance. I just closed a window and now everything just kind of locked up on me. At least for the Opera browser. This, however, we should be safe to minimize and minimize, if I think correctly. Is it still doing? Okay, we're still doing. All right, so here's the game plan. We are going to leave that. We're going to exit everything else though. No, we're not going to open more. We're going to exit more. There we go. You figured it out, computer. I'm proud of you. There's that. Minimize. And Dun, 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 dun. Pull that bad boy over here. All right, everybody. If it crashes stream, I'm sorry. Blame the computer, blame the graphics card, and all of the other stuff. Blame AI for stealing all the RAM that makes it possible to do this kind of stuff. If it doesn't crash, then we're going to play some Magic the Gathering Arena because it's been a while and I re-downloaded it last night and played some. So let's see, that's what we're going to do. Why is that always so freaking behind? That's going to bug me. All right. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Really? Yes. Checking for updates. Shouldn't be any updates. I downloaded it last night. We might be able to go ahead and yeah, we'll pop that out. Bring it over here. Bring this bad boy up here beside that. I wish you could do the pop-out chat for Twitch and then just dock it straight into OBS. I mean, I already have a chat dock in my OBS. I know it's stuttering a little bit, but we're still here. But yeah, I already have a chat dock in my OBS. It's just, I don't know, the interconnectability, I guess you could say. It would be slick if you could just pop out the Twitch chat from the Twitch browser and plug it right into OBS and it would work. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to try to reset the default lighting so it's not just this. I mean, I'm not mad at this hue, I guess you could call it. Like, it seemed earlier like it was just way bluer than it needed to be for some reason. Why are you sending me notifications? The Clarksville news app thing. Sending me notifications I didn't ask for. Okay. All right, Magic. Oh. So, I should probably go ahead and change out my title, shouldn't I? My stream info. Determining needed assets. Audience, everybody. That's not even how you spell arena. Oh, that's because I'm putting in tags and not the category. Who would have thunk it? The MTGA launcher has stopped working. Well, tell it to restart because I'm trying to do things. Why? Oh, why? It's not even a thing, really? Fine, we'll just do Magic the Gathering then instead of Arena. For some reason on Twitch, it doesn't give you the category of Magic the Gathering Arena. It's just Magic the Gathering and then like 13 other types, but not Arena. That blows, friendos. Let me see. Just to do it. Not me. I didn't do it this time, I promise. Okay, friends. We're not going to be doing red and or green spells. White and or green, I could do that. Attack with 30 creatures, I could do that. I have a metric butt ton of packs that need to be open. But we're not going to do that right now. Like, when I say a metric butt ton, I mean, I could probably do a whole hour-long stream of just going through there. Probably longer than that. Once you see my, see I got 6, 12. Yeah, 3 of those, 3 of those. Got 17 of these, 23 of these. I got a handful of packs that could be open. So we'll do a booster pack opening a-thon here soon. I'm not super pressed about it, just because the couple decks that I'm using are historic, so I don't really need whatever they're gonna spit out at me. Now once I decide to make a new deck, then yeah, I'll probably use some of the cards that are in there, but right now we should be okay. Play, should we run some Brawl or Historic Ranked? I'm thinking we should go ahead and jump right into some Ranked. Wah, wah. Watch me get my face pushed in. Oh. Telling you, this chair has its own gravity, and the longer I sit in it, the heavier it gets. Okay, I really wish we had another land though. I could run it. It's gonna be slow. But that Speaker of Heaven, I can get him out first turn and then just wait on the rest and hope. He's got 65 cards, so he's probably got something quick. Ooh, black and green. Got us a Soul Warden first turn, nice. I'm not mad at it. You and your little golden white blinding light dragon or whatever. Okay, Speaker of Heavens, get out there. What do you got? Shambling Gas. When this creature dies, choose one. Do a thing or do another thing. Opponent controls get -1/-1, or create a treasure token. Well, we're gonna not let him kill any of our people yet. I guarantee you he's gonna throw it at the Soul Warden though if he dies. Unless he's just a treasure hunter. Death touch. When this creature enters, you may pay extra any number of times. Put that many +1/+1, and then create twice that many 2/2 zombie tokens. That could be dangerous late game. Alright. This bad boy, when at the beginning of my upkeep I lose a life, but I create a colorless Phyrexian Might that says that I cannot block, or that token cannot block. But nifty little combo is I might lose a life, but then I get that creature, and when that creature comes into play, as long as Soul Warden stays alive, I get that life back. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and drop that. Give all my enchantment shroud. And wait. If I can get up to 27, I can start creating a couple angels, which will help. But right now I need mana. I need at least one more for either my Procession or my Panharmonicon. I'm thinking we go for Anointed Procession first, just so we get 2 tokens. That'll give us 2 life, and then the Panharmonicon will double that whole process. And we did not get a mana. Crap. We wait. If I swing with anything, then like he's gonna eat it. That Tainted Adversary is kinda slowing us down. Get down here. Yeah, I'm surprised he lasted that long, to be honest. As soon as people recognize what it is, most of the time they do their best to get rid of it. So let us go ahead and do the Procession, because I'll lose 1 life and then get 2 tokens. And you already got rid of my Soul Warden. Take 2. Or lose your 1 guy and then probably get rid of my Speaker of the Heavens. Yeah, I saw that coming. Are y'all able to... Yeah. Give me a second. I wasn't aware. I mean, I was aware, but I wasn't all the way aware. There we go. That's better. Next, please, Ram. Yeah. That'll give us our one health a turn. And it's an enchantment creature, so he'll, he has Shroud. Which means that he's untouchable by, he can't be the target of spells or abilities. So he's just gonna have to sit there. Only way they'll be able to get rid of him is a direct attack, or if they board wipe. We'll block him. He does not have death touch. Okay, I really wish we had another mana, but we're gonna have to go with a Johnny's Welcome. That plus the Hive will give us 2 health every turn, and then the Ram will give us an extra one. So we're gonna be pumping out 3 health a turn. Now if we could just hold them off for like 2 more turns and get at least 1 more mana, preferably next turn, then we might stand a chance. Realistically, I need 2 more mana, so I figured. Okay, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, he got us. Good game. No point in blocking because he still would have overrun us. Most I could have blocked was 3, and we were at -7, so he would have been -4 either way. I got mana screwed that game. That's what happened there. If we would have stayed up to date on mana, then I would have been able to pull something out there. Try that one again, but better. Can't really get that by, unfortunately. We will have to think ahead of time next time. Ooh, not bad, but we're gonna need more mana off the rip. I could play everything up to my Howling Mine. That gives us 4 turns of doing something off of 1 mana, hoping for the next. Goodness, he's got 242 cards in his deck. Buddy guy, unless you're running tutors or something to draw or whatever, like I already won. And let's do a Johnny's Welcome first, and then we'll do Soul Warden, Witness next. Oh, he's running blue. If he starts milling, no maximum hand size, well, that's concerning. Alright, let's do both of these, and next turn we'll do the Howling Mine. Oh, we'll get readjusted here. Howling Mine. Haunted Witness. What are you? He can't be blocked. Whenever he attacks, up to 1 target player mills cards equal to this creature's power. Okay. I think I see what kind of deck he's running. Is a mill deck, which means that every time he does almost anything, I'm going to have to discard a card from my deck. Which is why he has so many cards in his deck, is because he'll probably have to do the same. Yeah. I hate decks like that. But we have the Adversary of Tyrants. Get out there, Johnny. Show us what you're working with. With +1, giving 2 target creatures +1/+1. And it will be both of my Soul Wardens.
You are capable of more than you assume.
And then we'll wait. Oh, he can't be blocked, can he? Crap. So he's gonna keep targeting a Johnny with him. I could almost guarantee it. Yeah.
Cease this.
Okay, okay. Get this out there. Get Procession. Next turn we're gonna drop the Hoplite, and he's not gonna be happy. I promise you this. Okay, we got 2/3/3 Soul Wardens.
Deliver us to victory.
Now, the Reverent Hoplite, for those who don't know, when this creature enters the battlefield, creature with, or create a number of 1/1 white human soldier tokens equal to your devotion to white. Devotion is how many mana symbols are on each of your permanents in play. And his devotion right now is 7. Plus, Anointed Procession doubles the amount of tokens made across the board on my side. Oh, see, we're down to 5. So when I drop him, he's going to create a total of 10 soldier tokens, which is going to get us 10, 20, 30 life. And this guy's going to love it, I promise. We'll do that later and get rid of his can't block me guy. Hey, look, I have friends and life. Oh, 6, so 12. So 36? Or not 39. And then we'll attack him with a 1/1, because I dare you to block. Because when he dies, I get a 1/1 token, or 2 1/1 tokens. Will give me more life. You're not aware, there seems to be a theme here that they can try, but once this deck gets up and running, it goes wide, and I just crap out all of the tokens and get all of the life from it. What does that Teferi do? Whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on them. Draw a card, 2 blue spirits. Or target opponent chooses a permanent they control and returns it to its owner's hand. They then shuffle each non-land permanent they control into their library. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of that. Might have to leave all these guys out here and just target the Teferi. Ooh, Flicker of Fate. I can ossify first. We'll do that. And we'll target Teferi. So that goes away until Ossify goes away.
Still eludes me.
I will then Greater Oromancy, protecting that Ossify. And then I will Flicker of Fate with my Reverent Hoplite to do all of that again. Except for now is what do you call it? Devotion was 7. So we're up to 45. Attack all. Nope, we'll bring our Soul Wardens back. So you got 14 1/1s coming at you, my friend. Might not be much right now, but next turn there's going to be more. What did you do to me? Xanthar, the Guild Kingpin. Beginning of your upkeep, choose target opponent. Till the end of the turn, that target opponent cannot play spells. You may look at the top of their card of their library at any time. You may play the top card of their library as though you spent mana on it. Oh. So he's just still in my deck, huh? Oh, crap. He's got an Angel of Destiny, but the thing about it is he won't ever get it to pop off. Homie, unless you board wipe, I'm still coming with like 28 1/1s. I just had to make sure something real quick. Well, he's coming into play. And we will pull those guys back. 25 1/1s. Good game. Because he's going to get hit with 17 to the face and he only has 15. That was a close one. I'm not sure I'm a fan of what his deck was doing. I mean, that's kind of the idea, I guess, but still. Let's do it again. I figure we'll rank up a couple times. Or try to rank up a couple times. Because what time is it? It is 5:52 currently my time. And here in roughly an hour, just under an hour, I'm gonna have to leave. So about 45-ish minutes. I'm gonna have to start shutting her down. So be prepared for that. We can, however, up the desktop audio, seeing as we're playing the video game, and it seems to be doing well. So that's good news. Seeing as this seems to be doing pretty well, we might make this a constant, where we throw some digital cardboard down for a little while. If you do well enough, you can actually get invited into real world tournaments off of this, which equates to real world monies, as long as you win and do things. I don't know. We'll see. What are you? A dwarf pilot, huh? Other dwarves get +1/+1. Each vehicle you control gets +1/+1 as long as it's a creature. Whenever the Apollo becomes tapped, you can pay X. If you do, reveal the top X cards of your library. Put all dwarf and vehicle cards from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random or in a random order. We'll do a divine visitation in the hope that he doesn't get rid of it. And we'll wait. Do Howling Mine. See that hoplite whenever from last game, so whenever he comes in he'll have like start crapping out tokens of however many. With Divine Visitation, if one or more creature would create or be created, creature tokens, sorry, would be created under your control, create that many 4/4 angels instead, with flying and vigilance. So instead of 1/1 little humans, he'll be crapping out a bunch of 4/4 flying with vigilant. So this guy thinks he's got something going on over here until I introduce him to some angel friends. First of all, that'll have to wait. We'll do this, and I'll get rid of his pilot to take vengeance. Destroy tapped creature. Be gone. take 2, my friend. Or get rid of your other creature. Probably take 2 because you're going to want somebody to pilot your vehicles. But I'm about to crap out. No, why are you doing that? Go away. I'm about to crap out at least 5 angels. That's going to get me 10 life.
Ready and set, so let's go!
The beginning of combat on your turn. Choose up to 1 target vehicle you control. Till end of turn it becomes an artifact creature and it gains haste. Sacrifice an artifact, discard a card. If you do, draw 1. You're doing stuff. You keep doing all that stuff. I'm trying to read. Create a 3/2 colorless vehicle token with crew 1, and whenever an artifact you control enters, this emblem deals 3 damage to any target. Not bad, not bad. That's the first time I've seen that, Chandra. It's not going to do you any good. Now, I'll take that hit to the face because I'm about to get that much life and then some. What, you don't believe me? Watch this. And this is the baby version of what this deck's capable of. This is where you quit out, my guy, because it's only going to get worse from here. If anything, that Howling Mind's helping him. I have given my opponent false hope. Oh no. Triumph Caster. That's new. What did you get rid of? Giant Killer? What was that? Was it one of my tokens? I can't remember what was sitting there that he got rid of. Not that it mattered. Oh, he got rid of one of my angel tokens. That's what it was. There's still 4/4s, my friend, and they're still coming at you. You gonna swing with everybody? It's not gonna help you. I can end all of them. Like, what are you over there trying to do? Unless you got something special hiding in your hand, which I highly doubt. That was a lot of work for nothing. Look what we got, friends. Yeah, we'll just do it again. That's gonna put me a little farther ahead of him, and he's about to take a lot of damage to the face. And just in case he decides to get froggy, we're gonna leave these guys back. Because you never know what they're capable of. Okay, so you're gonna take, what, 12? No, you're gonna take 16. So close, so close. Oh, by the way, they're coming again next turn, and then every turn until you're not there anymore. So you might want to go ahead and, you know, fix that whole beam there thing. That's nice. It doesn't fly though. Go ahead, swing all, and I'll eat them. My angels need breakfast.
To triumph! Eyes on the prize.
So that's gonna take 3, that's gonna take 2, and the rest will take 1 each. Told you. I'll eat them all for breakfast. I mean, I can't blame them. You know, throw everything you got at it and hope, but still. Oh, so I'm coming with 5 5s this turn, not 4 4s. I'm not even going to put that out there, because there's really no need. It was a good game though. He had me worried there for a second, but then I started getting hoplites on the board, and you know, it all went downhill for him there. But friendos, I do need to go hit the little boy's room. So give me just a second. Okay. Womp 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 womp. I have returned. Get that set up for later. We'll get that set up for now. Okay. We cast our 20 white spells already, so we got our 500 coin. We are just over halfway to having 400 creatures with power 2 or less under control over any number of games. If I play it just right with the deck that I was just using and my token brawl deck, I could theoretically get that in one game. I've had over 10,000 creatures on the board at once. using, I can't remember which one. I'm wanting to say it was Token Brawl. So let's go ahead and yeah, we'll go ahead and play a game with that just to see if we can't make it pop off a little differently. Now it is a token deck and it does spit out angels, so it's going to look extremely similar, but it is different. Okay, because I don't know if anybody here has played Commander. In Arena, Brawl is basically its version of Commander. Reliquary Tower, yes, because we need the no maximum hand size. Griffin Airy will give us Griffins eventually. Raise the Alarm will give us a couple soldiers. Shield of Our-Give, I don't know how to say her name, Meryl. During your turn, your opponents cannot cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. We'll go ahead and do that just so we have something on the board. Whenever Meryl attacks, create X11 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens, where X is the number of soldiers you control. So by every time she attacks, I double the amount of soldiers I get, pretty much. As long as I have at least one to start with, then it'll just continuously double every time she attacks. Downside is she has to attack in order for that to happen. So, you know, it's easy enough to get rid of her. We don't want to do that yet, because he's got a flyer that will just eat a Johnny for breakfast. But we want to get something in the air or get some life gain out there first. Preferably something in the air. But that will come from the Griffins, which I need to gain life in order to activate that. And he's running Burn deck, so we might be in danger. Toloff and Toloff's hammer. No blocks. Or Tor Alp, or however you say it. Trample, creature, planeswalker, opponent controls deal excess of non-combat damage. He deals damage equal to the excess to any target other than that permanent. Okay. Okay, so now we can get at least one health a turn, which will boost Johnny's Pride Mate. I will wait. Realistically, I probably should have held both of those back, but I got my 0-5 guy out. He should act as a little bit of a deterrent for the ground guy. The creature gets +2/+2, has pro red and green. Whenever he's dealt combat damage, exile top 2 cards of that player's library, and you can play an additional land during the turn. Okay. Got the Archangel. That'll give us a creature with lifelink. Yeah.
I am a shining blade in the dark. Ready arms!
We'll wait, because he's going to be coming again with that monastery guy, I'm sure. Phoenix is going to be a bit of an issue. but he's probably going to target the Archangel with that. No? Okay. So we'll go ahead and tutor and set up the next turn. We'll do Anointed Procession. Get a load of this guy. This man over here doing things and stuff. How dare he? I got another creature, by the way. How you doing, my friend? Let's see, should we attack with our little 1/1? Probably not. Because next turn we should be able to get a flyer out. No, we'll wait. Oh, Jip, guess what? Check in the channel point, channel reward redemption thing. I added a handful of things because we got a new toy to mess with. I spent most of the first half of stream messing around with Streamerbot and getting that set up. So we have cool things in the future planned. Go red and green. Well, I'm running white. That doesn't matter to me. You gonna attack me or the angel? Oh no. FBI's here. Everybody, hide. They went away. I guess they had the wrong door. But yeah, as you can see, we got a nifty little light. And hooked that bad boy straight up to Streamerbot and was like, hey, you should do all of the things with this light. And it agreed. So here we are. Return all non-land permanents with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I have 2 cards in my graveyard. And none of them qualify for that. So what we're going to do is make another token. Okay, we got our 1 life for that. So now we'll attack with both of these guys. Even if he doesn't block, that'll give us our 2 other life, and we'll get a flyer after that. So, yay us. Now we'll be able to, like, stop this Phoenix. Well, not really stop him, but because we're only running with the 2/2. But we'll be able to make him not smack us in the face anymore. Oh, we get 2? That's right, I have the procession out. I forgot. Uthgard. I think that's how you say it. Uthgard's Fury. Damage isn't removed from creatures. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Why don't you want to attack? I mean, oh, he did. We'll go ahead and sacrifice our griffins. Come on. And one of these guys. Now we'll put a Johnny out, and that should get us where we need to be.
We stand together.
Get us another little token and beef up a couple other guys, namely this one and I guess one of these.
See in yourself what I see in you.
Gonna have to play this one right because he's been smacking us most of the game. What did you just did, my friend? You over there making more stuff? Pretty sure you're gonna tell me in Discord, so pull that up over here. And now I have extra griffins, and he doesn't have any flyers. He's growing things, and I mean he has direct damage, but I have a lot more cannon fodder, I guess you could call it. Which I'm about to have even more cannon fodder in just a second once I drop my little hoplite dude out there. But I want to get it set up to where whenever, like if I had a soul warden or something right now, that'd be perfect. Because when I drop that hoplite, I want to get credit for those tokens. You know what? We'll let you think you're doing something.
Hope never dies.
I'm not real clear on if this guy knows what's sitting in front of him or not. Because unless he has something extreme in his hand, which that's not bad, but he's gonna need something else. What he's gonna need here in a second is like a board wipe or something.
We fight together.
If I can protect
Look how far
the shield somehow. Can't really think of a way to guarantee her protection. So I got one shot to swing with her and I'll double my tokens. Or double my soldier tokens anyway. What are you doing, guy? You only have one mana over there. It's not like you're going to be able to do too much. Lightning bolts cost 3. Unless you got, like, what, a spark or something? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, put that number of ember counters on this creature. Equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. If this creature has 7 or more embers on it, remove them and transform it into the Ashmouth Dragon. Flying whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, he deals 2 damage to any target. I mean, you're still a ways off of that though, but by the time you get him fleshed out enough to transform, I'm gonna have way too many creatures out. Okay. Tell Mom we say hi. Just a heads up though, I am gonna have to head out in like 10 to 20 minutes ish. So if I'm not on stream, you know where to get me. I do like the art style for the backs of those though. I wonder what card that's from. Dual strike, huh? Let me read you. When you cast the next instant or sorcery with a mana value 4 or less, copy it and choose new targets. Neat. Oh, okay. So he's doing his best. Is that going to be enough to get rid of him? I hope not.
I will not back down.
Ooh. Change your plans, friends. I mean, I still got him. Maybe. Just gonna be a little tougher than I thought. Especially considering the damage doesn't reset.
You have not killed me yet.
Put 2 1/1s on target creature, becomes an angel and gains flying. So we'll do that on him. Not like it really matters. If I block with him, he's done anyway.
Be strong.
So I get a handful of creature tokens, even though he cleared the board pretty much. I'm gonna get a little more, at least 18 of them. And take 5. So nothing on the ground is getting through unless he does that same trick again. As far as that dragon guy goes, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's pretty cool. Did you make it or take it? Like, did you, oh, so yeah, you got it made, or made it. Oh, son of a...
Surely
Ouch.
more can be done.
I mean, it looks like, hell, I had to ask if you made it or take it, or took it, so... yes, I will move him to the command zone. So, I mean, it looks real enough that, you know, I had to actually ask. Yeah, good game. GG's. That Torol and, what do you call it? Uthgard Fury. That's what messed us up, because it doesn't take away the damage. So the damage is perpetual, it just stays there, which really sucks. I'll show you when we get home, wifey, because he sent it to me on Discord. This dude just wrecked my face. I thought I was doing good too. I mean, realistically I was, but whatever combo he's using, like Tulpar or Porlal, however the hell you say it, like those two, the God of Fury and then the other Fury one, just like wrecked me. Oh well, what can you do other than lose? Oh well. There's always next time. Oh no. I'm underwater now. But I should probably go ahead and do the stuff and the things, because it's getting about that time. I really need to adjust that theme music because it comes in hot. Yeah, so tomorrow, potentially more of the same. I don't know. It's up in the air. I might stream. I might not. Thursday, kind of same thing, up in the air. Friday, for sure, I will be streaming again. We'll be streaming some more Magic, doing the Friday Night Magic thing. That might be a weekly event. Tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can't find it on this thing. Yeah, excited to play the latest set. So are our streamers. Watch a sealed draft and more of your favorite streamers face off against each other in head-to-head matches in a special streamer event this Wednesday. I am not officially a part of that. However, I will be taking a look at the details of it this evening and seeing about if I can join like absolutely last minute or not, and what it takes. So keep an eye out for that. 50-50 on if I stream tomorrow. If I do, it might be more of this. Thursday, yeah, if I do stream, it'll be a little bit later than usual. Oh crap, lights just went out. Anyway, trying to kill my lights. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, Friday we will be streaming, and we will be streaming some Magic and trying to rank up a little bit more. Trying to think of anything else I should announce. Nothing's coming to mind. So what we will do is, YouTube friends, yeah, keep an eye out, watch your notifications. I'll be around. Let me see. As far as long form content, I'm still in the process of you know, research and making and all that kind of stuff. So keep an eye out for that. I will be announcing on one of these streams. Let's see, where's that? Okay. Otherwise, take care of yourself. Be kind to everybody else. I'll see you on the next one.